Polis from Profits Run. Pay close attention to this brief video. I want to share a private and confidential formula that can pinpoint the next pot stock to make a major move. The pot stock profit calendar is going to show you the most important dates for going after profits. And that's important. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to decide exactly which pot stocks to buy and which ones to avoid at all costs. And I'm sure you already know pot stocks offer massive profit potential. This is still true today, even if you're kicking yourself for missing out on some of the huge pot stock wins in the past, like United States Cannabis Corp., which soared 16,700% from trough to peak, or Cannabis Pharmaceuticals, which skyrocketed 17,054%, or Canagro Holdings, which blasted up an amazing 127,900%. Just imagine if you'd invested even as little as $100 in any of these stocks. Of course, the stocks I just showed you have already made their major moves, so don't go chasing them now. But don't worry, the biggest gains in the pot market are still on the table. So you can still get your piece of the available profits in this red-hot market. In just a moment, I'm going to introduce my private formula and show you how this formula can predict the next pot stock to soar. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Bill Polis. I founded my financial research company, Profits Run, along with my son Greg back in 2001 after a long career as an executive and engineer with General Motors. Since then, I'm proud to say we've taught over 100,000 regular people around the world the better, safer way to trade. I recognize that this is an unusual situation. After all, I'm a semi-retired engineer offering to show you how to go after profits on pot stocks. But the truth is, after 40 years of engineering experience, I've perfected the art of reverse engineering patterns. And it's this skill that allowed me to successfully reverse engineer the key pattern that nearly all successful pot stocks have in common. Let me show you. This is PUF Ventures, and as you can see, it recently jumped up 4,800%. That might be shocking to some people, but I'm not surprised because this company fulfills all four parts of my proprietary seed formula. So it earns my seed verified stamp of approval. Here's another example. A marijuana company called Cerna recently popped 411%. And again, it's not surprising to see this kind of run-up because this is another example of a stock that meets my formula. How about one more? Maple Leaf Green World. This stock flew up an incredible 20,233%. But again, considering this stock fulfilled each part of my seed formula, I knew it had the potential to soar. That's how powerful my seed formula is. These days, there are hundreds of marijuana stocks, but as you may know, the vast majority of pot stocks will be losers. In fact, let me show you an example. This is a stock called 420 Property Management. Back in 2012, you could have bought shares in this stock for about $50 a share. And remember, this was before Colorado and California legalized marijuana. So buying the right marijuana stock in advance of those states legalizing marijuana could have been the smartest investment of your life. The only question is whether or not 420 Property Management is the right stock or not. On the surface, everything about this stock looked good at the time, but it failed one of my four tests that make up my proprietary seed formula. And as you can see, 420 Property Management absolutely cratered. It's now worth less than 30 cents a share. For that reason, I must issue this warning. Don't even think about investing in a marijuana stock unless it meets my seed formula requirements. Ignore this at your own peril. Pick the wrong pot stock and you're likely to lose every penny. But pick the right pot stock and you could turn a tiny investment into an absolute fortune. To make it easier for you to find the pot stocks with the best potential to soar, today I'm offering you instant access to my proprietary seed formula. Armed with this complete formula, you'll have everything you need to identify which pot stocks are likely to soar and which ones to avoid. Best of all, the price for instant access to this exclusive formula will surprise you. Most of our training courses sell for anywhere from $500 all the way up to $3,500. And almost daily, my office receives letters and emails from our members thanking us for showing them the smarter and safer way to trade. But because you and I are just getting to know each other, I'd like to give you a very special one-time only deal. The regular price for the seed formula training is $500. And that's a steal considering the profit potential you'll gain from this training. Not to mention how it could save you from losing a fortune if this prevents you from buying the wrong pot stock. But because I want to win you over as a member for life, I'd like to give you access to this training today for just one payment of $7. No, that's not a mistake. Just one payment of $7, less than the price of a supersized combo meal at your local fast food restaurant. Why only $7? Well, it's because I honestly believe there's massive potential in the marijuana market, and I'd hate to see you miss out. And by giving you this training at such a steep discount, I'm doing everything within my power to help you identify the next pot stock to soar. But there is one catch. This is a one-time offer good for today only. If you leave this webpage without taking advantage of this, you'll miss out forever. Remember, it's just $7 and you'll get a full step-by-step plan that shows you every part of my seed formula and how to use this proprietary formula to identify the pot stocks with the most potential to soar. Click the Add to Cart button below to place your order right now. For now, this is Bill Polis wishing you good trading. This is the end of the video, so click the Add to Cart button now.